And welcome everybody to University of Tampa men's basketball. The Tampa Spartans get ready to battle the Palm Beach Atlantic Sailfish in a Sunshine State Conference game. This is a big game for both teams as the Spartans are trying to come off bolster themselves off their win last Wednesday and taking on the conference leading Sailfish. Palm Beach Atlantic comes in 7-1, 14-2 on the year. The Spartans come in 3-5 in conference play, 11-5 overall. Hi everyone, Jack Ike along with DeCarlo DeVoe, the two-time Hall of Famer, as the Spartans get ready to see if they can pull off the upset this afternoon.
Yeah, appreciate the intro, Jack, but once again, throw all the records out. It's conference, and because this Tampa team, that conference record is very deceptive. It can easily be the other way around, but we're going to toss this ball up and like the Al Pacino movie, any given Sunday, this is any given Saturday, and anybody can win.
We said the Spartans are 3-5, but they have lost 3 games on last-second shots where they had the lead, so they could, if everything would have worked out, and ifs, ands, or buts, like candy and nuts, wish you a Merry Christmas, they say, but basically, they could be 5-3 and very much close to for the lead in the Sunshine State Conference. But right now, Palm Beach Atlantic, as of Wednesday, Palm Beach Atlantic, Nova Southeastern, and Embry-Riddle were all at 6-1, tied for the lead. But Palm Beach Atlantic went into Embry-Riddle, trailed by 3 at halftime, and won the game by 12. So they came in and smoked them in the second half to get the win on the road. So Nova Southeastern, Palm Beach Atlantic, both sitting at 7-1. Florida Southern and Lynn and Embry-Riddle are 6-2 on the year. Actually, Florida Southern and Lynn are 6-2, and Embry-Riddle is 5-3. So the top half of the conference all with winning records, and Tampa is the top team in the second half of the conference. So let's get you the starting lineups for today's game. For Palm Beach Athletic, they'll start number 5, Jamal Walker, a 6'5" guard from Chattanooga, Tennessee. It'll be number 12, Josh Ward, a 6'1" junior from Memphis, Tennessee. Number 14 is Tyler Burton, a 5'9" guard from Lancaster, North Carolina. Number 21 is Jacob Hester, a 6'7" senior from Holiday, Florida, just down the road from here, went to Anclote High School. And number 33 is Jose Roberto Tension, a 6'10" forward from Cordoba, Spain. And he will be tough in the middle for Tyson Lado, and then someone will have to take on Jacob Hester, who at 6'7" will be a formidable front court presence as well. And our head coach is Cole Rose, assistant coach is Grant Ledford. For the Spartans, head coach is Link Darner in his second year here in Tampa. Tampa in white, ball is tossed, and stealing it before we get going, get the tip over to Palm Beach Atlantic, was Amarian Nimmers for Tampa. Starting lineup for the Spartans is number 11, Amarian Nimmers, a 6'3" sophomore from Rock Island, Illinois. And that's Nimmers with the ball. 14 is Ryan Blount, a 6'6" freshman from Oviedo, Florida. And that is Caden Frobe knocking down the 3. Number 21, a 6'3" grad student from Lincoln, Illinois. Number 15 is B.J. Schaefer, a 6'2" guard freshman from Union City, Georgia. And in the middle is Tyson Lado, a 6'7" senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 32. That's Tanchin. Little bunny left-handed jump hook goes out of bounds, and it will be Palm Beach Atlantic ball. Spartans again, head coach Link Darner, assistant coaches, the associate head coach is Justin Pekka, and Dexter Gooding and Garrett Putman are the assistant coaches.
Yeah, it's a great start by the Spartans. Frobe hitting his first shot of the game, actually. And I'll tell you this, an important matchup right now is going to be Ryan Blount versus the big guy, number 33, Jose Roberto Tachin from Cordoba, Spain. Now, Ryan Blount defended him well. It looked like Jose Roberto came over his back on the offensive rebound attempt. Foul wasn't called, but we'll see how that goes.
Nimmers, nice move off the glass and in. Spartans up 5-zip early, and another turnover. No, they're saying it's Palm Beach Atlantic ball. They had an unforced error down at their end of the court. Now, we talked to Justin Pekka at halftime of the women's game. He said they won't press. Tampa will. Palm Beach Atlantic won't.
Right.
They run a solid half-court defense. They're the stingiest team in the conference on defense, giving up only 70 points a game.
Yeah, the guards are fairly well-sized, but they got a huge front line and a lot of size and length. And Hester kind of reminds me, I don't know if you remember this guy, University of Florida, but David Lee.
Yep. He traveled before he got it up. And the Spartans get the ball off another turnover. I noticed Tension was guarding. Well, now he's guarding Froby. He was on Blount the last time down the floor, and Nimmers. I think he was just picking up. But you're right, Blount will have to guard the big guy, the 6'10" player. Lato will have Hester on him. Off the glass, no good by Schaefer. Heading out, and this will be a breakaway. Going up and laying it in is Ward, and it's 5-2, 2 minutes into the game.
And I'm noticing what Hester is trying to do is deny Tyson the ball, deny the position to discourage the entry pass, but we got to make sure that we get that established.
Freshman to freshman there, Schaefer to Blount, and it's 7-2 Tampa. Off the glass, bounces around, Blount rebounds.
And what we have to do is definitely rebound the ball, one shot.
Blount, deep three, yes! That's what you want. You know that first one. Kid can shoot. You just need some confidence. 10-2 Tampa within 2.5 minutes, and a quick timeout called by Cole Rose. Will step out. 17:32 to go. Tampa 10. Palm Beach Atlantic 2. Carl, I may be unrealistic, but at this pace, the Spartans are on pace for a 200-point game.
That's like the NBA All-Star game.
Yes. Hester guided by Lato. Ward, deep three, in. 5'9". It's nice to see guys my size out on the court, hitting some shots.
Yeah, I see that. Nice stroke. Don't want them to hit too many of them, though.
No. No good. Lato fights for it, but Hester has it.
Boy, Hester is a workhorse.
That's Burton, I should say, who hit that shot, not Ward. Blount with the rebound. Quickly up to Schaefer.
Yeah, I like this freshman.
Blount from even deeper. And won't go.
Oh, just short.
And that's Ward. Somebody's got to stop him. A dish and a layup for Tension. 10-7. So Cole Rose able to settle his team down. They've come back with 5 straight. Froby out to Nimmers now. Froby on the drive, has room, but laid it up too strong.
Yes.
Lato rebounds. Oh! They call Lato for the call. Lato with the foul.
Much on that.
No. And Link Garner said not going to mess around and get too much foul trouble, so Cole Gingileski immediately in. We'll see who he gets paired up with.
Yeah, we were talking about Cole pre-game. This is a game for him to assert his size and his 7-foot frame and
Yes.
Just like he did right now, get big, because he helps us to negate the size on the front line of Palm Beach Atlantic.
Now he's guarding right now Broderick Ellis, who just came in. He's a 6'8 freshman from Cary, North Carolina. There he is, laying it in. So Hester to the bench. Tanchen stays out. Blount finds Nimmers. 10-9 now. Nimmers from deep. No good. Heading to the corner. Blount tried to save it, but tipped off of him by Lee. Out of bounds. Lee just into the lineup. Will Lee, a 5'11 senior from Woodside, New York. And at 15-17, this is the under 16 timeout. 10-9, Tampa on top. We'll take a break on Tampa Spartans.tv.
I don't just want to know. I want to see, feel, experience for myself.
I know I have what it takes to make an impact. Resilience, drive.
I chose a school that shows what a beautiful life, a beautiful faith, a beautiful community looks like. Because we were chosen for this.
What? The stuff people...
Couple substitutions for Tampa off the timeout. B. Will, Brian Williams into the game. Nice to see him back, his second game back after falling on his face, literally on his face.
Literally, yes.
In the 6th game of the season, wearing a face mask, had surgery. Also into the lineup, DeAndre Harvey. So 3 starters out. Froby and Blount are in. Inside, Tanchen goes outside to Lee. Lee tries to shoot. Taken away, almost by Harvey. Rebound to Ellis, laid it up, no good. Blount trying to lead the fast break. Finds Froby on the left wing. Finds Blount, top of the key. Williams, and he hits it. I was worried because he actually faded left, but he was able to keep it on line.
Yep, keep that hand focused on the rim.
And a rebuttal at the other end by Ellis. 13-11. B. Will off the glass and foul called, and Brian Williams goes down as well as Ellis, and Brian will go to the line. Brian averaging 16.3 a game. Goes to the free throw line where he's an 80% shooter.
Yeah, very reliable at the free throw line.
He came crashing to the ground in the 6th game of the year and wasn't able to get his arms out to brace himself.
And that was a game where when he went out, you know, I was assuming okay, it was something, you know, like Timex take a lick and keep on ticking.
Thought maybe he got a bloody nose out of it. But we thought that was the extent of it.
Yeah, when he didn't come back, then I knew it was something a lot more severe. He missed up, what, total of 9 games?
9 games. Spartans by 4. Tanchen tries to drive. Ian Higdon making it difficult. That's a nice matchup. Ian is physical as anybody. But Ellis hits from the corner. He's got 7. Leading scorer for Palm Beach Atlantic is Josh Ward at 15-9. Ellis down the list at 5.7, but he has 7.
Wow. Yeah, Cole had that rebound. It'd be nice to see him keep it up high and just finesse it back into the rim.
Hester back in the lineup for Palm Beach Atlantic. They will inbound. Burton under the basket. Also into the Palm Beach Atlantic lineup, number 15, Graham Warland, a 6'6 sophomore from Huntersville, North Carolina. And they get the ball inside to Lee. Backcourt hassled by Brian Williams. to Ellis. Hester back in the lineup now. Losing the ball, but they're calling. I think they got Bryan hitting him from behind.
Yeah, he poked at it.
Even if you get that, I've said this every time it happens, even if you pick it clean,
It
they
just
call
looks
it.
like it, right, because of what it looks like.
It's just, nobody would give up the ball in a case like that, they figure. Lee, top of the key. Tries to go to Hester, he gets all the way to there.
Threaded the needle on that. I thought that pass was stolen for sure.
First lead of the game for Palm Beach Atlantic, 16-15. And Harvey got the inbound, or the pass in the corner, stepped out of bounds trying to get his start. And the turnover gives the ball to the Sailfish.
And the way this Palm Beach Atlantic team is, I mean, we've seen this with some other teams. You have one guy in double figures and several players that are very close. So it's like, right, so it's a team filled of, you can't just game plan to start one or two people because you have a lot of capable players.
Nice job by Lato to make it tough on Hester, who missed a shot. Mike Darner did tell me, he said, if you look at their conference statistics, they have about 5 guys in double figures.
That had to be a bounce pass, a little softer.
Got away from Higdon, goes out of bounds. Higdon may get some very meaningful minutes today, but just because of his physical presence.
No, Higdon is a gamer. You know,
Yeah.
he's worked on his offense as we've shown. He's developed very nicely.
There he is,
He's
guarding
a tough
Ellis.
guy.
Off the switch. Now a little mismatch with Ellis on Harvey. And rattling that one home is Warland. And it's 18-15. So from a 10-2 start for Tampa, they trail 18-15. Lato up top. Bounce pass to Froby. Stolen though.
Nice idea.
Warland took that one. Burton from deep rattles it out. Lato boards. Froby looking for some room. Goes inside to Higdon. Up top to Lato. Tries to get some space. Froby won't go. Fighting for it. And taking it away is Ellis for the Sailfish. Quickly up to Warland. They back it off. Reset. Lee, top of the key, swings it to Ellis. He fires a 3. Short. And Lato with another rebound. That's 3 for Tyson.
Yeah, both teams are about almost equal as far as three-point percentage.
Harvey's got to be careful. Baseline there, not stepping back. Drives the lane. Double team comes over and gets the ball out, but I think they've got Burton with a foul on the push.
And I think because of the physicality of Palm Beach Atlantic defensively, we got to match it. We got to, don't pick up that dribble, power through, and even initiate more contact. You're either going to get through to the rim, or they're going to be forced to have to foul you, to stop you. Because what they want to do is impede your progress, but you don't let them. You don't let them.
One thing Link Darner said, he said they only give up 70 a game, score 82. They're not a Nova Southeastern 110-point-a-game team.
Right.
And he said they try, when they're playing defense and you're on offense, they try to make you as uncomfortable as you can be.
And that's all it is. And I mean, I guess it's their job to do so. But what you have to do, that bump, that initial bump is an illusion. Don't let it rock you. Push through it. And what you have to do with a team like this that likes to be aggressive, you have to match that aggression to overcome it and get them in foul trouble. Get to the bonus. Because you know they're going to be aggressive, so you use it against it. You flip it on them.
18-15, Palm Beach Atlantic on top at the moment.
Right, they want you to play timid. They want you to be soft. They want you to complain about the bump.
Instead of using it to your advantage.
Exactly.
Spartans will inbound the ball at their end of the court. Higdon will inbound under the basket. Lato, Blount, Schaefer, Nimmers in.
I think with our style of play, the way we get up and down, I think we have the right type of team to attack players just like that. Right on cue, Ian Higdon.
At that time, Higdon ripped the rebound down away from Burton and basically sent him to the floor.
Right.
And then went up for the layup and got fouled on trying to power it up.
And we see the development of a player like Higdon under the tutelage of this great coaching staff. Last season, he probably would have just caught that ball and kicked it out. This season, he got that ball and he made himself a presence, an offensive presence, a threat. Just got to knock down this free throw.
Second free throw, he missed the first. Missed them both. Lato fights for it, it heads out of bounds, and it will be Sailfish ball.
Tyson is saying that he got held, and I kind of agree with him, because it did impede his progress in getting to the ball.
Tanchen back in the lineup. He gets the ball to Burton. Hands it to Hester back. Little give and go, and Hester goes up. Lays it up too strong. Tanchen rebounds. Back out. Burton in the lane. Kicks it to the corner. Warland with a jumper. Good.
Good challenge by Higdon.
Now the Spartans have to be careful and not let Palm Beach Atlanta get too much of a lead. And there's a charge called on Schaefer at the other end. The freshman tried to go coast to coast. And the Spartans now trail by 6. Backcourt pressure.
On that pass down there to Hester, you know, he's looking back, he's receiving it blindly. Someone has to, you know, just get in his way and to impede his progress as he comes down. Because he's looking at the ball, he's not looking at the defensive rotation.
Right. Yep. Little floor maintenance before we get going again. Burton now will inbound, and he gets it to Ward. Ward's the leading scorer on the team. And a little switch, but the Spartans don't pick it up. And Ward knocks it down, and I think Garner wants a timeout because the lead is up to 8.
A very well timed and thought out timeout.
23-15, 10:38 to go. Let's step out for a couple seconds and be right back on the Sunshine State Digital Network. Spartans inbounding, Higdon to Schaefer. Lead is now 8 for the Sailfish. Spartans try to cut into it here. Schaefer top of the key. Lato free throw line extended. Keeps the ball. Outside to Blount, 15 on the shot clock. They try a double team. Now to Nimmers, he looks at a 3, it's on the way. It's off to the side. Higdon rips it down and goes to Lato. Lato eyes a 3 and knocks it down.
Yep, stop the bleed.
That's become a good shot for Lato. 23-18. That's Tyson's first basket of the day. Caden Froby, Brian Williams into the lineup. Schaefer and Higdon go out. Backcourt pressure again by Tampa. Burton, they get it to Tanchen. Burton guarded by Nimmers. Nimmers, the Spartans' leading scorer, very good defensive player as well. Warland outside the arc. Tanchen eyeing a 3, the Spaniard missing it, and Lato rebounds. He played on some of the under-18 Spanish national teams. Williams, Nimmers for 3, yes. 12-1.
That 12-1 run is definitely snapped.
And a travel at the other end. Hester tried a ball fake, wanted to go up. realized he was going to get blocked and came down with it. So both coaches have used timeout strategically to change the flow of the game. Rose did it after a 10-2 Tampa start, and now Link Darner does it after falling behind by 8. It's down to 2. And they have the ball.
Rallying the troops. That's a foul, yep. See what I said? How Hester's trying to deny he's aggressive. You got to hold him off.
That'll be a foul on Hester. And that's 2, so he may come out. He does. Ellis back in.
Yeah, he has a little more length. So you got to just keep the ball away from his wingspan.
To the corner. Froby passes up the shot, drives the lane. Back out to Brian Williams. 9 on the shot clock. Brian looks, tries to drive on tangent, fade away off the glass. No.
Short. I'm talking about Short, the shortest guy on the court with the rebound in the trenches.
Good defense by Lato, but tipped up and in by Tangent. Tangent with 4, lead is 4. Wow, 3 on the way, short.
Get back.
Lead of Burton couldn't stop his momentum and stepped out of bounds before he could turn the corner. Spartans get the ball back. We come the other way. 8.5 to go in the first half. Women's team beat Palm Beach Atlantic 76-51 earlier today. Nimmers from deep. In and out.
Whoa. That's a tough break.
Halfway down. Lee guarded by Williams. And a little roll tipped up in the air. Goes out of bounds. That'll be Tampa ball.
Good hands. Good hands.
DeAndre Harvey in. Maria Nimmers out.
Even though we didn't initially get the steal, but we got the turnover because it forced a bad pass.
Harvey crossed the timeline. Brian Williams turns the corner off the glass, bounces, won't go in. Brian's down, he gets up.
How much contact do you need for
That was a lot by Tangent. They didn't call anything. There's another pass deflected out of bounds. Spartans step in the passing lane. This will be the under 8 timeout coming up. 7:52 left in the first half. It's 25-21 Palm Beach Atlantic on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
.52 to go. Right now, the Spartans may not be on pace to get to 100, but I did some research. I had my intern do some work the other day. The Spartans have scored over 100 points 6 times this year. Already. The most they'd ever scored in any previous seasons, as far back as I could see, was the 92-93 season when they had 5 times over 100.
Wow.
The leading scorer on that team, at 23.8 points a game, was 2-time Hall of Famer DeCarlo DeVoe.
I don't know how I did it, man, because the way I feel now.
Harvey in the corner. 15 on the shot clock. Brian Williams looks to drive. Zips it to the corner to Blount. Blount with a move.
Challenge.
Yep, might have, and nice pass.
Nice misdirection. Nice patience.
I almost thought he was going to get caught up in the air with nowhere to go, and he found Lato. Ellis. Tangent guarded by Blount. zipping it inside. Oh, it got all the way through everybody to Lee. He keeps it in play with 10 on the shot clock. Ellis, guarded by Lato, drives the lane, bump, up and in. Good move by Ellis, who has 9 to lead all scorers. Spartans turn it over. They come back the other way. That's Walker in the lane, fouled by Lato. That'll be 2 on Lato.
Got him up in the air.
And that immediately gets Gingileski off the bench, and he may be in for the rest of the half.
Yes, I think so. Tyson went for the shot block, anticipating him going up.
Walker on the line.
Wow, that's a very unique free throw shooting style, but
He's a 70% shooter.
yeah, if it works for him, it works. His body his feet and his chest are pointing all the way to the left, but it would be hard for me to teach that.
Definitely. Missed it. And the Spartans threw it away, unfortunately. So the turnover gives the ball to the Sailfish and a 5-point lead. Ellis to the corner, gets it to Walker. He's going to try to drive off the glass. Foul called on DeAndre Harvey.
Is minuscule and it pales in comparison to the bump that Brian Williams took and was knocked to the floor, but there was no foul there, so we'll see how it pans out.
Walker back at the stripe. Almost a shot put kind of a shot.
Somewhat. He brings it from all the way over at the left side of his body to the right.
Got his gold shoes on.
Like the old U.S. sprinter Michael Johnson.
Short on that one, makes 1 of 2 both times at the line. Reed is 6 now. Roby, look to turn the corner, comes back out. Schaefer's going to try to split, goes down the lane, won't go, tipped up, fighting for the ball, and Palm Beach Atlantic wrestles it away. But almost taken by Schaefer, but they may have gotten him with a foul for reaching from behind. That'll be the 6th foul on Tampa, the 2nd foul on Schaefer.
See, somebody like Broderick Ellis, I mean, yes, he's 6'8", he's a leaper, he gets up and down, but at 190, what you have to do in the post is, create the contact, be a bit more physical with him. You can't, just don't let him out physical you. But and I think watch the adjustments that we make in the second half once we get through, this gauntlet. But there's almost 6 minutes to go in this half, so adjustments will be made.
Isaiah Young into the Spartan lineup, replacing Schaefer. These are early minutes for Isaiah, who usually gives you 110% when he's out there.
Yes, he does. And he's a nice matchup for Schaefer.
Yeah. Can look him in the eye. Gingileski just got beat down the lane, and Ellis slams it home for his 11th. Back to an 8-point lead. Froby into Gingileski, foul called as he tries to go up.
What Cole has to do is take away the right hand. Yeah, I know they're running the dribble handoffs.
Yeah.
But still, you take away the right hand of that player.
Gingileski to the line. He only had 6 free throws coming into this point, and now is 3 of 7 after hitting that one.
Cole got kind of no man's land. He just has to back up and watch the play develop and be kind of like a safety. Press up too much or foul him.
Yeah. 5:28 to go, 6-point lead for the Sailfish. Warland only the timeline, hands to Burton.
Need a turnover in the bucket.
Wallace trying to get the ball. Jim Gillespie denies. Tanchen to Burton, down the lane, dishes it off. And Jim Gillespie will get called for a foul on Walker.
We see what Walker's game is now. He's the pump fake guy. He's the shot fake guy. So you got to kind of make the adjustment and stay home.
He came from the back wing to get that pass. Offside. That one rolls in. He'll get another one. Second one rolls in. So he's gone to the free throw line 3 times and gone 1 of 2 each time. Actually hit both of them that time, so he's 4 of 6 from the line. Blount looking to turn the corner. Warland wouldn't let him. Nimmers spins in the lane. Right. Off the glass, won't go, and a rebound to Tanchen.
Just has to get that up a little higher off the glass to give it that angle coming down. I like the strong take by Nimmers.
Ward got the ball to inside to Walker, who missed it. That time he did not go with the ball fake. Just went up. Inside to Jim Gillespie. He better get rid of it before they collapse. He does. Blount, 3, yes.
It worked out anyway.
Yep. 33-28, 4 minutes to go. Inside to Tanchen, and he lays it in on the pass from Burton. They lost him that time. Young does a lot of steps, and the referee agrees. And Mike Garner kind of looks down the bench saying, I need someone to not turn it over. This is the under 4 timeout, 3:56 to go in the half. Tampa trails by 7, 35-28. We'll be back on TampaSpartans.tv.
Slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to put it at the top. Ryan Williams with a rebuttal. 37-30.
It's almost like the ball got tipped as Brian was driving, and I wish he could have got it off the glass, but he did the best he could with the situation.
Ward looking to drive the lane. Nice job by the
jump on it.
Spartans. And Blount just goes to the floor. That's
Let it get on the floor.
And that should be a foul on Ward.
Let it get on the floor, Ryan.
Nimmers and Brian Williams were wrestling for the ball, and Blount dove in and took it.
Yep. Secure the possession.
Gillespie out, Higdon in. That might be a better matchup if Cole can't handle the speed. I think with Tanchen out, Cole probably comes out, and that's what happened.
Yep. Yeah, Higdon definitely can move those feet, put them up and put them down. It looked like in his next athletic life, he could be a tight end.
Kyler Lamb now into the lineup for Tampa. He's going to be inbounding the ball, number 6. Kyler is a freshman from Williston, Florida. Got some pretty good minutes on Wednesday in the win over Florida Tech. Nimmers, free throw line, does a spin, turns, no good. Big rebound by Walker, and they control it to Ward. Ward quickly up court to Burton. Burton pops a 3, too strong, fighting for it. Getting the ball is Walker, and he lays it in. .39-30, biggest lead of the game for the Sailfish.
And we're just missing some opportunities. We're getting in there, but the ball is just not, rolling.
Yeah, that was
all the way.
Just a bad bounce. Higdon,
right.
Oh, and he lost that one. Wrestled away from him. And Burton across the timeline. Ward, top of the key, tries to turn the corner on Nimmers, does, and lays it in. A double-digit lead now with 2 minutes to go. 41-30.
We got to cut into that, which we will. That's a foul. Yes. See, that time we got the roll. Yeah. A few times we did it. A nice drive by the freshman.
That stopped a run by the Sailfish.
Yeah, they made 4 of their last 5.
And we'll put Kyler Lamb on the free throw line. And he converts the three-point ball. Gets him above 50% from the line for the season, now 5 of 9.
Yes, K. Lamb with the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Spartans now in a zone defense with Lamb running the point.
Got to be aggressive with this.
Ward tried to turn the corner. Burton with a deep 3, and he hit it. Quickly down court, Lamb. That's a foul on the way up. That'll be the 7th foul on Palm Beach Atlantic. Puts Lamb back on the line. And he hits it. Ten-point difference, 1:19 to go in the half.
Yeah.
Couple good looking free throws. He's 3 for 3 from the line. And has come in and given the Spartans 5 points in 3 minutes.
A nice lift, nice boost. Talented freshman.
Ward, free throw line, back out to Burton, who just hit a 3. Tries to drive. Tanchen back in. Ward to the corner. Warren deep 3. Short. And tipped. Rebound to Nimmers. 1.5. Spartans close fast here and strong. Blount outside right around by Warren. Nimmers, 3 on the way, in and out. Tipped up by Williams. It heads out of bounds, but Burton gets it before it goes out. And we come the other way with 40 seconds. Burton to the corner. Tanchen turns around. Back to Burton. 3 on the way.
Good. You can't leave Burton. Can't leave him.
He's knocked down 2 3-pointers in the last few minutes. He's a 40% three-point shooter.
And he's showing it right now.
Lead is 12, 20 seconds to go. Clock shot off. B. Will at the logo, running the clock down. It's 10 now. Guarded by Ward. gets away, drives the lane, Blount, three,
Good.
too strong, rebound, Burton, 1 second, brings it down, and we've reached halftime. Palm Beach Atlantic, 47, University of Tampa, 35. We'll step out and come back just before the start of the second half and catch up on the stats. I can tell you Blount leading the Tampa, scoring with 8, and on the other side, Ellis leads Palm Beach Atlantic with 11. We'll be right back. You're watching on the Sunshine State Digital Network. 47-35 at halftime. Quick look at the scoring for Palm Beach Atlantic. Ward had 6, Burton 9, Worland 5. Ellis leading with 11, Tanchen 6, Walker 8, and Hester 2. They were 19 of 35, 54%. 5 of 10 from 3, that's an even 50%. And 4 of 6 from the free throw line, 67%. They had 22 rebounds and 12 assists. Spartans trying to come back in. There's Brian Williams playing without his mask.
Yeah, I think he may have felt that maybe it's impairing his vision or whatever, his comfort. Because, I mean, I didn't even like playing with taped ankles. unless I was hurt. I didn't feel good. I don't know. You know, I think at the end of the day, our Creator created a magnificent machine in our bodies, and I didn't like anything to impede anything that he enabled me to do.
Lato came down and scored for Tampa after Burton hit for Palm Beach Athletic. Inside, rebound to Blount. Spartan scoring. Nimmers had 5, Williams 7, Blount had 8.
Ooh, sure.
Blount doesn't get that one to go. Froby's 3, Lato 7, Lamb with 5, and Gingileski with 2. Spartans were 12 of 32 at half, 37%, 6 of 17 from 3, 35%, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. That's Burton again. That one no good, but nobody guarded Hester, and he just puts it back up and in.
It's too easy, yeah. The last 2 shots Ryan Blount shot, they looked good when they left his hand. They just fell a bit short.
They always do. He's going to get it. He's a freshman. Spartans with 18 rebounds, 10 assists on the day. Drives, won't go, and a foul after the play. Foul is going to be on 14. That'll be Burton.
Right. Blount had the size. He has the height. Go through him. Go through him. Go over him. You know, I understand Burton is. You know, he's playing tough out there, but we're not going to be denied. We're not going to be stopped.
Blount knocks that one down. Spartans backcourt pressure. Ward beats the press, comes down, hands it to Hester. Hester to Lee, back to Ward in the corner, guarded by Froby. Drives the lane, spins, goes to the corner, that's Tanchen. She misses, and Nimmers gets the ball, hands it to Lato. Lato to Brian Williams. Nimmers fires a 3 quickly, bounces over the top of the backboard out of bounds. Spartans trying to steal the inbounds pass almost. They get it to Lee. Finds Ward, drives baseline, up off the glass and in. 53-39. Froby, bounce pass. Nimmers under the basket, looking for space. Finds Lato, missed the shot, gets his rebound, goes up, got fouled. He will shoot 2.
Yeah, Tyson Lato, I mean, quietly, he's having a pretty solid game. 7 points right now, and 3 of 5 shooting, and 6 rebounds. 7 rebounds, actually. So with 2 free throws coming up, he's en route to a double-double. We just need collectively to get some more shot opportunities, good scoring opportunities for the Spartans.
Lato hits that one. Second one coming up. Knocks them both down. (53-41). Hester lost the ball, taken away by Lato, and he lost the ball, and he fouls Ward in the backcourt.
He should have given it up so he could potentially get it back.
Al McGuire always called them the aircraft carriers, and he said their job is to get in position, not be the point center.
He just took one dribble too many.
Yep.
I will say it was a smart foul to stop the break.
Yeah,
you don't want to, like, he's precious commodity, so you don't want to give away those fouls.
Hester trying to get him to foul. Lato doing his best not to. Finally, and Ward with the jump shot.
It was great defense by Lato. Hester trying to draw that fourth foul. Yeah.
Help get the Spartans back in here on his own right now. 55-44. Double teaming in the backcourt. They find Lee. Tanchen in the corner. Top again to Lee. Lee rolling Hester. Lays it up. Won't go in. Spartans deflect it. Goes out of bounds. Tampa will get the ball.
That's what we need. More stops and scores.
Tampa will have the ball in the backcourt.
We got to be physical with Broderick Ellis. Don't let him. I mean, he's a slasher, so.
Brian Williams blocked, going out of bounds.
And Coach Darter being very composed because that definitely looked like a foul against Brian Williams.
Williams will inbound. Looking, still looking. Finds Nimmers, but I think they got Lato for a pick.
That may be number 4, Lato.
It is the third, so he's going to come out.
So that's his fourth.
It is, okay. 2 this half.
And within about 3 minutes.
Yeah. Gingileski in. Ellis guarding him. He's guarding Ellis. Ward tries to turn the corner. Comes back. Lee with a 3. No good. Tanchen rebounds, gets it to Nimmers. Fouled. Unfortunately, it stopped a fast break. He'll go to the line. 15:44 to go in the game. This is the under 16 timeout. 55-44, Palm Beach Atlantic by 11. We'll be back on the Sunshine State Digital Network. Tampa to inbound, down 11. Brian Williams over the timeline. Lee waits for him. Off the pick, drives the lane, puts it up, blocked. He's going to go to the line.
Yes, he won't be denied. He was a bit frustrated on the last one, and rightfully so.
He's gone to the ground twice on no calls. Knocks down the first one. Ryan with it now. Blount comes out. Schaefer in for Tampa. Brian hits that one. He's 4 of 4 from the line today.
Yes, we definitely need his point contribution.
Tanchen along 3, no good. Froby with the rebound. Tanchen fouling from behind, and they finally get it.
And that's exactly what we need. Some not so good plays on their part to help our cause.
That's his second. 5th foul, though, on Palm Beach Atlantic already. If the Spartans can get him into that bonus, even the 1-on-1.
Stay aggressive.
Brian spinning, backing up, inside the arc. Yes. So Lato picked up a whole bunch of points in a row. And now Brian Williams trying to do the same, lead down to 7. 7 more stops, and it's a new ball game. Ward across the timeline, guarded by Nimbus, trying to go down the lane, dishes off. Walker fouled as he pump faked and went up. Foul is on Gingileski, his second.
Yeah, we kind of know that he likes to do that. We got to remember that.
Walker 4 of 6 from the line today. Make it 5 of 7. A unique shooting style, but it's effective. Second free throw. Hit them both. So he's hit his last 4 from the line. Froby to Schaefer. Schaefer looks to drive.
Right.
Off the glass.
Yes.
Oh, he knocks it off. And got fouled. Gillespie goes down.
That's what I've been wanting. Take it at him. You got to go at him. They want to be physical, be just as or more physical. Great hang time by B.J. Schaefer.
So Schaefer will go to the line. He's a lefty, so he wants to go that way, and it did a nice job staying in the air to get that shot to go in.
If you initiate the contact, usually you have more balance in the air.
Yeah, you know what you're doing.
Right. It's almost like a running back. Do you wait for the linebacker to come up and hit you, or do you initiate it?
Mm-hmm. You're in control.
Yes. Keyword, control.
That is the 3rd on Walker. He comes out. He's the leading scorer with 12. 2 other players, Burton and Ellis, with 11. Missed the free throw, though. Schaefer guarding Ward in the backcourt.
Got to get a stop and score.
Lead down to 7. Ward looks to cut down the lane. Gingileski tries to get in his way, and a foul called. And they may have gotten Gingileski or Schaefer on.
It's on Cole. That, I don't know. That looked like. Anyway, they called it, so it's not going to be overturned.
They didn't put it up to a fan vote. Ward to the line. First time at the line today. And rolls it out. Now on Palm Beach Atlantic. The 1-on-1 next time. Hopefully within minutes remaining in the game. Missed them both. Brian Williams with the rebound. Quickly up court to Schaefer. Schaefer out to Froby. Good handle on the ball. Drives the lane up and in. And Froby scores.
Lead cut to 5.
That's his 5th of the game, and the lead is 57-52. Burton guarded by Schaefer in the backcourt. Spartans making a move here. Find Hester. Nimmers outside. Burton tries to drive the lane. Off the glass. No, a little runner and a little teardrop knocks it home. And Burton, smallest man on the court at 5'9", has 13 points.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. That was a good shot. I give him the credit for that.
Schaefer to Nimmers. He's going to try to go down the lane, and that time nothing called. Ball gets away, and Ellis has it. Nimmers got caught going up with some players bigger than him. Nice job by Ward, but Hester spins it in. Ellis spun around and found Hester, and he knocks it home. So all of a sudden the lead back to 9. Froby turns around off the glass. And a nice job by Caden to assert himself the last couple times down the court. And a quick timeout called by Cole Rose as the Spartans cut it back to 7. We'll stay here. 61-54. Ian Higdon checking in for Tampa.
I like that. I like that. We need that tough, grinded out play right now, especially on the interior. You know, someone that could take a charge, take the bump, impede the progress of the other player, rebound, and block a shot, do everything that's needed.
And he's good on the offensive end, too. He might get you an offensive rebound and put it back.
Right.
He's not going to hurt you with a mid-range or a 3, but he's going to hustle and come up with some balls. 54.
I just wish Tyson Lato was...
4 fouls. He sit for a while.
I know it's too early to bring him back. I almost wish we could put him in certain situations, but it's too early for that now, because if he mistakenly...
We may not see him till 7 or 8 or even 5. Probably depends on the flow of the game. So it'll be Nimmers, Froby, Higdon, Brian Williams, and B.J. Schaefer. Hester, Ward, Warland, Burton, and Ellis for the Sailfish. Spartans with full court pressure. Burton looking, finally gets it into Ward, guarded by Brian.
See, and we think about Brian Williams' offense, but what we missed also was his defense.
Yeah.
You know, his on-ball defense.
Still by Froby. And what are they calling? What was that call? There was no call there. Yet a whistle.
The referee called a kick ball, but the ball was tipped by the hand.
Yeah, it was.
The ball was tipped by the hands.
Huh. That was not a tip ball.
It's almost a kick ball.
Or a kick ball.
It was tipped. But it's almost like, you know, you would like to ask,
hands.
you would like to see, you know, the insight of sometimes of the people that are making the calls.
Warland. And Higdon sails in and gets it. Fortunately, he went over the back of his own teammate. Nimmers to Froby. Froby drives baseline, dishes it off to Higdon, and he gets caught amidst some Sailfish, and it goes out of bounds. Schaefer will inbound for Tampa, has the ball and looks. Finds Nimmers outside the arc. He's got a 3 going. Yes! 61-57. And now look at, they have the Sailfish kind of back on their heels a little bit.
They do. They're expressing some doubt.
To the corner, Ellis a quick 3. Strong, tip. Hester lost it out of bounds. It should be Tampa ball. It is. That was a quick shot by Ellis. And the Spartans can cut it to 2. Maybe more. Ellis out, Tanchen in. With the ball for Tampa, tries to turn the corner. Deep 3 on the way. Yes! 61-60. Ryan Williams with a deep 3.
Yes.
He's got 14 and the lead is 1. Burton. Stolen by Nimmers. Nimmers down.
Yes.
Yes. And a quick timeout by Cole Rose. That's the Spartans are on an 8-0 run and have taken a 62-61 lead. We'll keep it here. DeCarlo, the biggest fan of the game right now.
Because right now it almost appears that it's 5 versus 8. You know, with all due respect.
Yeah.
But so now you got to play harder. You got to overcome. You got to create more, which they've done. Their defense has created offense. If we're not gonna get fouls called or whatever, go get steals, go get dunks and layups, and fight. You know, Higdon,
Big rebound, yeah.
he didn't care who was there.
Yes, it was his ball.
Exactly.
It was 47-35 at half. Spartans were down 12. The lead went to 14 within the first 2.5 minutes of the second half. It was 55-41. And the Spartans have really come back since that point. 55-41. If I do the math, it's a 20-7 run. And Tampa with the lead.
Just keep it going, fellas. Then when we get Tyson back added to the equation, possibly better. You know, just got to rebound by committee because he's not in there. And that's what I like with Higdon being in there, because his main purpose isn't to try to score. He's just going to get boards and D up, and then the scoring is icing on the cake.
Yep. Sailfish to inbound. Burton, 94 feet away. Gets it to Ward, guarded by Nimmers. Nimmers with a big steal and slam at the other end. Spartans try to double team. Schaefer comes over. They're chasing it, and they get it over to Burton. A long three by Burton, and he rolls it in. Big shot by Burton.
You can't leave him.
He's got 16 now. Nimmers tries to respond off the front of the rim. Taken away quickly up court. Wallen bucket hanging, lays it up and in. So a 66-62 difference now. Williams, free throw line. Jumper, and he knocks it down. Ryan Woods with 16 to lead Tampa. Ward across the timeline. Spartans go with a trap. Tanchen out to Warland to the corner. He's all alone. In and out. Rebound. Warland up short. Spartans don't let Tanchen, but Tanchen did get it and put it back in.
He does.
3 tries at the basket that time. And Brian Williams has it taken away by Tanchen, but he takes it right back. Wow. Hey, if they're not going to call a foul on one side, don't call it there. Nimmers outside the arc, guarded by Ward. To Bryan, he's knocked down a couple, tries to go baseline, does. Dishes it out to Higdon. Higdon tries to muscle up, jumps it around and in with the left hand. That's what you'll get out of Ian.
That's a charge.
Oh, no! On body on that one. Might have been in the cylinder. But you know what he did do is, did they get the basket on that?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he got the basket. No, it was good. Yep. So they do get the chance for the three-point play. 10:07 to go. It's 70-66. I still say Tampa's got them back on their heels a little bit.
Yes, they do.
They were surprised with the ferocity that Tampa came back with.
Yeah, we don't want any consolation prizes or moral victories. We want the W, Jack.
Yep.
And I'm sure Coach Darner would agree.
Blount back in the lineup. He's trying to go on Walker. Schaefer to Froby. 3. In and out. Higdon lost it to Hester. He goes out of bounds. Tampa ball.
Good battle by
knocked
Higdon.
it away.
Great battle by Higdon, keeping the pressure on the rebounder.
Tampa to inbound. 5-point difference. Inside to Higdon, or outside to Higdon, I should say. He waits, finds Froby.
Good screen by Higdon.
Blount outside the arc. Guarded by Walker. Drives, comes back out. Now looking for a teammate. Finds Nimmers. 5 on the shot clock. Nimmers, 3 from deep. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tanchen.
Got to get a stop.
Ward directing a little traffic up top. .10 to go. Tanchen lobs it inside, taken away by Foley, and a foul on Hester.
Yes, it is.
That's just his, well, it's his third. That'll be his third. He doesn't like the call, but it looked like he kind of used his arm to shield.
Whoever likes it when they think it's not on them.
No one's ever really fouled in the history of the game.
All right.
Froby to the line for Tampa. His first trip to the line today.
Yes.
Knocks it down. This is a Spartans Embassy 7th, so they're shooting 1-on-1 and got to make that first one. Harvey and Lamb getting ready to check in. Lamb's coming in for Froby, who's at the line. Harvey in for Schaefer. Second free throw. Knocks them both down, and he will come out for Kyler Lamb. Kyler gave some pretty good minutes earlier in the game.
Yes, he did.
He came up with 5 points in just 4 minutes.
A nice spurt, more than a point per minute in production.
Lead down to 3 again. Ward guarded by Nimmers. Across the timeline to Burton to the corner. Tension. Stolen by Nimmers.
Go at him.
I'd say go at him, get the foul. Off the glass it is. Make the official make a call. 71-70, back to a 1-point game. Nimmers with a couple big steals and stepping into the passing lane this half. Ward guarded by Nimmers. They go down to Hester. Guarded by Higdon. He's trying to bully Higdon down. I think they finally get Higdon for just trying to stand his ground.
What has to happen, though, as he's doing that, someone has to come and dig out.
Yeah.
You have to come and dig that ball.
Let him just go one-on-one.
Because Higdon did a great job on the initial back down to hold him up. Now somebody else has to come and support.
Because more than likely, Hester's main attention is on Higdon and trying to back him down. They may not see somebody come over. Burton will inbound. Goes inside, outside to Ellis. Top of the key to Ward. Nimmers now guarding Hester on a switch with Higdon. Walker back out. Ward lost the ball. He'll come back out. 8 on the shot clock. Guarded by Blount. 5 on the shot clock. Drives the lane. Off the glass. Too far. Tipped up. No good. Rebound by Hester. And there's a foul called on the floor. And they're calling Higdon for the call. And he stands in disbelief.
No, they're saying a goaltend.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't think, unless they got the net. Must be, yeah, they give him a goaltend.
That's a crucial call right there.
Yeah. 73-70, 8:05 to go in the game. Harvey with the ball for Tampa. Prowling the outside. Looking for Nimmers. Nimmers 3 looks good, and it's tied at 73 with just under 8 minutes to go.
That's what I'm saying. It's 5 against 8, so we got to keep fighting.
Nimmers now with 15. Ward.
Trap, don't foul.
No. Ward finds Burton to the corner to Ellis. Froby, good defense. Rebound Higdon. As always, it's his ball.
We could even. I would like for Ron Blunt to even take that charge right there, though.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He went up with them, and they fortunately didn't call it.
Right, by rule of verticality.
So 3-0
That should have been an and one. That should have been a 4-point play attempt. He got pushed back.
And Cole Rose wanted a timeout. Spartans have taken a 76-73 lead as Amarian Nimmers back-to-back threes has 18 points.
Yes, the Honey Badger is at it.
Spartans this half, let's see, they're shooting 47% on the game. They did not shoot well in the first half. We're in about 35%.
Right.
They're up to 47% for the game because they are 14 of 22
And they're
this
being
half.
more aggressive. You're being more aggressive. You're playing with more aggression. You don't let somebody come in your home and take your TV remote and go in your refrigerator and push you around. No, you got to assert yourself especially when you're at home.
Tampa is 5 of 9 from 3. That's 56%. 8 of 9 from the line, 89% this half. And overall, 14 of 22, 64%.
Right. And a great boost of energy by Ian Higdon. I mean, we know we have the Tyson Latos, the Ryan Brunks, the Brian Williams, and the Marion Nimmers, but what Higdon has done, as an unsung hero is there's not a stat for it.
Yeah.
It's not a stat for it. It's great play.
closest you can find to a stat is he has 4 rebounds.
Right.
But he's done so many other things. Tampa by 3. Burton to inbound in front of his own bench. Referee stopping play for a second.
Don't leave Burton open.
Burton from 3 is 4 of 8, 6 of 10 from the field. Give and go. Nimmers with the steal.
Yes.
Picks up another one.
Yes.
He's been stepping in that passing lane all day, especially this half. Harvey gets the lane. Off the glass. No good. Got his own rebound. Get it out. Get it out. Yeah, keep the ball with Tampa. At that point, I think somebody like DeAndre Harvey says, I'm not going to get a shot. I need to get it out of here.
Right. Right. Or call a timeout.
Or a timeout,
Keep the
yeah. But
possession.
don't try to force the shot in the land of the Giants. Harvey off the inbounds.
Your name has to be Jack for that. That's the only time killer.
10 on the shot clock. Kyra Lamb back in. Blount tries to turn the corner. Free throw line goes up. Off the glass, no good. Hester boards. Burton off the pick from Hester. Switch to Higdon. Nimmers guarding Ward. Ward goes to Hester, free throw line. Tries to turn off the glass. Too hard. Fighting for it, but a foul called on the drive by Hester.
It seemed like, let me see if he makes it.
Yeah.
And if he makes it, I won't call a foul. If he misses it, let me call it. But is it truly a foul?
Yes.
When that happens?
That's now 7 on Tampa. Both teams with 7, so both teams in the 1-and-1. And here comes Tyson Lato back in. We thought down between the 5 and 8 minute mark. He's coming in with 6:25. Hester hits the first. He's now got 12 points. 12 points, 4 rebounds at this point. Brian Williams back in. Tyson Lato back in. Higdon and Lamb sitting. Second free throw for the lefty. Hits them both. 1 point game, 76-75. Brian Williams in. Quickly across the timeline. Heads down the lane. Lost the ball, but he got fouled on the way. I believe the foul is, or did they just say tipped it out of bounds? No, they're calling it on Ward. For Ward, that'll be his 4th. And a 1-on-1 for Brian Williams. First one?
Yes.
Nothing but net. They will now. 17 points. Make it 18. Lead back to 3, 78-75. 6:19 to go in the game.
You got to hold on.
Quickly into Ward, guarded by Nimmers. I got to think that the wear and tear of being guarded full court takes a toll on you at some point.
It does.
To the corner to Warland. Inside, or Hester at the foul line. Back to Burton. Goes to Hester. Up. No good. Rebound Lato. B. Will got in the way and forced him to readjust his shot. Your only hope is don't call a foul on because they both went up. Bryan drives, scoops, foul. They'll go to the line, and the foul's on Tanchin.
But that's where, on that same play right there, when Hester is looking back for the ball, we can get in that way and possibly take that player control.
Williams to the line. Just there about a minute ago. Ooh, first miss. He's 6 of 7 from the line now. Hits the second. 4-point lead, 79-75. Less than 6 to go. Inbound to Ward.
Right, get a stop and score. You don't want to
Guarded
just
by
hold on.
Nimmers. Took 7 seconds to get over the timeline. Gets a pick from Lee. Lee's open. Somebody's got to get back. Lato does. Tanchin, guarded by Blount. Little jump hook. No good. Lato fights for it. Still fighting for it. Froley gets it as they took Tanchin down. Williams to Blount. To the corner.
Nice
to Nimmers.
kick.
3 on the way. And he knocks it down. 7-point lead. Amaria Nimmers.
Good ball movement. Great teamwork.
82-75.
I don't know what Coach Darn and the staff said at the half, but you know what? It's working.
Burton and leading. He will. And he finishes.
Yes.
Well, the one thing I noticed at halftime, the Spartans came out earlier than normal. Came out with about 4 minutes to go, and they spent 3 minutes playing defense. They could not shoot anything.
Right, because enough was said.
Yes.
Got a man up.
He did not let anybody come out and shoot.
Right.
They were doing defensive drills.
It's not boys basketball. That's high school. It's men's basketball.
82-75, 4:40 to go. Nimmers off the glass, won't go. Rebound Burton.
Good take.
Close, but not quite. Nimmers with 21. Ward tries to drive and is able to coax the foul out of Brian Williams. That'll be Brian's second. It'll be a 1-and-1.
1-and-1. He missed his last two.
Ward at the line. Knocked that one down, though. He's an 85% free throw shooter, though he missed his first two. Lead to 6. Hit them both. 82-77.
You gotta go back.
Come back. We got to coach him on this side of the ball, of the court. Williams with the ball, guarded by Ward. Trying to go to Lato. Does get to Tyson. Trying to back down Ellis. Turns, goes baseline, comes back out. Turns around.
Yes.
Got the foul on Ellis.
Yes, good move.
Ellis, that'll be his second, but it's also the 10th. I think he was shooting anyway, but it's double bonus.
No, it's a great move because Tyson, he didn't bail him out with the baby jump shot, even though he's capable. He went at him. He went through him.
10th foul, he'll shoot 2. Tyson at 79% free throw shooter.
And they're coming back with Hester.
Hester with 4, but they figure it's time. They need the muscle. He comes in for Ellis. I might take that swap, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Second free throw. Nice. Knocks them both down. Spartans are 13 of 15 this half.
Yeah, Lato also with 4.
Lato now 13 points. Go with 8 rebounds. Hester and Lato will guard each other. Stolen. Well, he got it back. They fight for it. Lato to the floor. Yes, to Williams. 7-point lead. 4 minutes to go. Tampa ball. Williams drives the lane. Up. Yes! On a drive by Brian Williams. He has 21.
Those are the Nimmers.
And a steal by Brian Williams. Lays it up. Paul Rose calls another timeout. And the Spartans are surging here late with an 88-77 lead.
Gotta stay calm and cool and poised, collected.
Well, you know, the one thing the Spartans have done, especially this half, let me look at, they had 35 at half, so they have 53 this half.
Yes.
And the one thing they've done is played their game and not Palm Beach Atlantic's game. They hold teams to 70.
But also their aggression offensively. It's not to say you gotta drive every time, no. But they were on their heels a little too much, I felt, in the first half.
Palm Beach Atlantic, 7-1, 14-2 on the year. Tampa, 3-5, 11-5 on the year. An 11-point lead with 3:30 to go.
Gotta hold on. This is not, right now, the game started evenly. Halftime, it seemed as if it was Palm Beach Atlantic's game.
It's a 53-30 disparity in the second half.
Now we took it back. Now it's our game to lose.
Yep.
We can't let it go.
Nimmers and Brian Williams now with 23 points off of that basket. Nimmers with 21. Lato has 14 and 8 rebounds. And backcourt pressure.
And
Ward again, Nimmers all over him. A pick from Hester. Ward drives, kicks it back out. Jump shot, Walker, no good. Rebound. Now does Rose have to go to a foul game at this point? Or into Lato, no good, tipped up. And it will be Palm Beach Atlantic ball.
Whoa, needed that basket. Nice drop off.
I mean, Rose needs his team to get quick shots, but did he force Tampa to shoot free throws? Ward on the drive, lays it up and in. Ward with 12. Lead is 9, under 3 minutes.
You want to give a little more resistance than that.
Yeah. Brian Williams drives the lane, kicks it out. Oh, he's out of bounds. He didn't call it? Yeah, he did.
Yeah, his left heel was out of bounds.
Boy, that happens so much.
Yes, because the college line is extended further out.
It's about what, maybe, I don't think it's even 3 feet. Maybe it's 3 feet, but
I thought Brown was going to shoot there.
yeah.
Let's go. We got to get a stop right here.
Ward looking to drive, stopped. Now he drives off the glass. No good. Hester rebounds, puts it in. Lead is down to 7. 2.5 to go.
You gotta score here. You gotta keep pressure on him.
Lato top of the key. 2:25 to go in the game. Lato and Hester both with 4. Lato won't go. Hester rebounds.
Get back.
Quickly up
Get
court.
back.
Somebody's got to get on Warland. He's looking at a 3. It's on the way. It's good. The lead is 4 now. From 11 points to 4. There's 2:08 to go.
Well, that's a 7-0 run.
Yeah, it is.
You gotta get with it. Game's not over.
No. It was at 88-77 with 3:38 to go. It is now 88-84 with 2:08 to go. So in a minute and a half, it's a 7-0 run.
We had to get back too many. I mean, I understand not going out to the 3 because you want to guard the basket because I think there was another PBA player trailing.
Yeah.
But we got to retreat.
So nip and tuck to the end. We'll have to quote Yogi Berra. Never over till it's over.
Exactly.
Both teams have thrown punches.
Someone threw a shoe on the court.
And retrieved. Not sure who threw it. The kid who picked it up, it was not his. Spartans will have the ball 94 feet away. This time some backcourt resistance from Palm Beach Atlantic. Somebody needs to come up and help maybe. Nope, they let him get it and drop back.
Just a key possession right here.
This is a big basket. It's a big trip down the court. 2 minutes to go in the game. Spartans by 4. It was an 11-point lead with 3.5 to go. 14 on the shot clock. Blount out deep. Brian Williams looking. He has it tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Tampa ball, but down to 8 on the shot clock. They need to be cognizant of that. 8 on the shot clock. Brian Williams to inbound. Gets it to Blount. Back to Brian.
Nice
lane to the corner to throw the... No. Tipped. Yes! Blount with the rebound. A 6-point lead with 1:34 to go. Huge rebound by Ryan Blount. Ward up top. This is a key stop as well. Ward in the lane. Missed rebound. Tampa rebounds. Lato has it. 1:19 to go.
Get it up court.
Get it to a guard, I'd say. And a foul by Tangent. That'll put Lato on the line, who shoots about 80%.
I like our chances right here with later on the line.
Lato to the line, will shoot 2. First one, shrug of the shoulders. Knocks it down, 7-point lead with 1:14 to go. State the obvious, 8 would look even better. We'll see if there's another stop and play. DeCarlo and I have to discuss who we want to talk to. We have a bunch of choices. And he hits them both. 16 points, 9 rebounds. The lead is 8 again. 1:15 to go in the game. Don't let him get a straight line drive up top to Burton. Burton to Warren. He already hit a 3.
Just run him off the line. They're scrambling.
Top of the key to Ward. Drives the lane, back out to Tension. The 7-footer knocks it down. Well, he's 6'10". Shot that like a 7-footer, hit it. Nimmers gets the ball, guarded by Burton. Under a minute to go in the game. Lead is 5. Williams, fouled by Burton. He'll go to the line.
Foul. Way to draw the contact, B. Will. Way to draw the contact. Very smart.
He gets 2. You need 1 to make it a 2-3-point possession game. You want him to have to hit 3s and not a 3 giving him the lead. And stop for a minute here. Referee wants to talk. Referee's telling Cole Rose back off a little bit.
Call a tech. I mean, you want to get him to back off, just call a tech.
I'm not sure what he's arguing, but the referee's kind of saying stand down. Take control of the game.
And it's it's not to be rude or anything, but, you want to be respectful, but, I mean, you can't allow the disrespect either if you feel it's being that way. Because we fought hard. I mean, they're fighting hard also, but, I understand tempers flare and nobody wants to lose. You got great competitors, but, I mean, we can't have them have too much of a mental.
Not only that, I don't know if it's kind of like icing the shooter. Not that B. Will cares.
You're trying to control the situation, but it's not your situation to control.
Yeah, first free throw. Doesn't matter. That's a 6-point lead with 48 seconds to go. Big free throw here, even bigger than the first one. That made it 2-possession, 3-possession game.
Run them off the 3-point line now. Run them off the 3-point line.
They're going to want 3s. They're going to want 3s. Backcourt pressure, make them run about 10 seconds or so. And he rolls it out of bounds. Tampa ball.
Great defense by Brian Williams.
Ward,
great defensive play.
Ward did not see Brian sneaking up on him after he caught the pass, and he dribbled out of bounds.
Brian out there playing free safety. And I guess that may be the last time we see that mask.
Yeah. Brian now with 25 points. Is he back? Yes. Is Nimmer still hot? Yes. Froby to inbound, guarded by Tanchin. Put the 6'10" guy on the inbounds pass. They get it into Brian. Drives the lane, up off Do we go with B. Will? We'll have to talk live. The lead is 10, biggest lead of the game. 10-2 used to be the biggest lead of the game for Tampa.
Right.
This is the biggest, and it's even better because there's only 44 seconds to go.
Amen to that.
The first lead was at about 44 seconds into the game. Warland to inbound, finds Ward, almost lost that one. And Brian fouls him. That was a foul. That's Brian's 3rd.
I mean, with having so many selections, do
we bring the team over?
And the coaching staff.
Yeah. Maybe Link would come over. I don't know if that's too rude or not. You want to ask him?
Ask.
You can ask. If he says no, he says no. Yeah. First free throw down. You know, I got to give credit to Lato and Hester, both playing with 4 fouls for 6.5 minutes.
I can go ask, Coach.
Yeah, all I can say is find a player. Then I'll let you pick one. You won't be wrong no matter which way you go. Both free throws good. 96-88 inbound. Brian Williams breaks the press. Finds Nimmers. He's got Blount. Lob to Blount. Blount's not going to try to force it. He takes it out to Lato. 30 seconds to go.
Time is the biggest enemy.
Yep. They're going to have to foul it. They do. Ellis fouls Brian Rhodes, who will go to the line where he's 9 of 10 today.
I like those chances.
Ian Higdon is going to come in. The only reason I was thinking Lato is I don't think I've talked to him this year.
No, understood. No.
Yeah. But it's hard to ignore what Williams and Nimmers have done.
The Honey Badger and B. Will, a.k.a. Batman.
He's 10 of 11.
The mask. That's like a 1-2 guard punch. Like,
in theory, the Spartans could get 100.
yes, they can.
They're at 97 with 27 seconds to go. Missed that one, though.
And this is against the top defensive team.
Top
in the
defensive
conference,
team gives up 70.
right?
Brian tips it out of bounds, and they'll force Palm Beach Atlantic to reset. Ward to inbound, lobs it into Tangent. Top of the key to Hester. Let them run clock if they want to. Burton from deep. Nope, no good. Hagan rips it down. That's only he can do. Froby, just let him chase him with 8 seconds to go. The Spartans are going to knock off Tampa wins 97-88. Brian Williams, 28 points. Marion Nimmers, 21. Tyson Lato, 16. Ryan Blount, 14. Or Ryan Blount, 12, I should say. Spartans shot 47% from the field, 57% in the second half. We'll put in the request to Coach Garner and see if he wants to talk. Otherwise, we'll grab one of the players. Spartans 30 of 64 from the floor today. We'll see who we can get. And we got Coach coming over. All right. Nice job, sir. You come on, be first, Coach. Coach, we said we're going to take a chance and see if you want to come talk to us.
Anytime.
What a great win.
What a great second half.
Yes, I mean, you look at the stats, you were down 12 at half, 62-41 in the second half. What I noticed when you guys came out for the second half, I don't think they did it on their own. They were doing defensive drills.
Well, we've done that the last couple games.
I must be having a soda.
I'm trying to put ownership on them because I think to be really good, the players have to take ownership, and we did it at halftime. I went in at halftime. I said, tell me what you guys want to do, because whatever we want to do isn't working. So what do you guys want to do? And they said we want to go get them. And our guys did a great job of going and getting them. We got them to play a little bit faster, maybe shoot some shots they normally don't shoot. We got some stops, and we hit some big shots. I mean, B. Will was great. Amarion hit some big shots. BJ came in, even though he may not have scored. He helped us in our trapping and our rotation. Tyson was in foul trouble. I thought Ian came in, was huge. Got some huge rebounds. just a great team win, and then we finished it. Got a little worried when it got to 88-84, but we did a great job finishing it, which has been a problem for us.
Yeah, you've seen games where it's been close and you hadn't held it. This time they seem to take the onus and said they're not doing it against us.
Well, I think we tried to slow it down too early because you still got to score. You know, and I thought we had a couple, I thought B had a layup he could have shot and he kicked it out, and we step out of bounds. We still have to score. We don't want to take tough shots. We told them we want to run to score. If we don't score, then we want to make them play defense. We ended up, when it got to 88-84, we made a couple big plays, so that's huge.
I can look down this list right here and see key plays that every one of those players made, whether it didn't have to be scoring.
Well, no. I mean, I think at the end of the first half, Kyler came in and gave us a huge lift.
Yeah, he had 5 points.
He had 5 points. He got an and one, which we don't get many of, and then he hit 2 free throws. I think everybody played. Cole played a big part.
Yeah.
He hit 2 big free throws. He got beat on defense, and then he got fouled. And a year ago, Cole never would have made those free throws. But he came up and he hit the 2 free throws. And as we try to explain to him all the time, it's not what happens at the end of the game that wins and loses games. It's what happens throughout the game. And I thought our guys did a better job. They took a little bit of ownership, and we went into timeout saying, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep trapping? Do you want to keep doing this? And I think a lot of times they have to feel confident in what they want to do. And just like we put in a little out-of-bounds play, a little football play that we call Green 18 there, but it's something that I told them to make the call. You make what you want to do. We have a couple different things we can do late game. You guys make the call because I want them to feel comfortable, because I think when they feel comfortable, they have a better job of executing. If I called something that they'll all put their heads down like, we don't want to run this, then what good does it do us?
It's a good way to finish the first half of the schedule.
Well, we got one more.
Barry.
Yeah, we got Barry, and it's going to be a huge one. Because we're right there neck and neck with them. This was a huge win. They're a heck of a team. They were in first, tied for first. Beat both Nova and Florida Southern. And, anybody that does that's really good, and they're really good. But I think when we're healthy, we got a chance to be as good as anybody in the league.
Definitely so. A signature win, Coach. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yep.
Appreciate it. My regularly scheduled post-game guest, Brian Williams here.
What's up, Jack?
It was the unmasked singer today. Was it bothering you? You took the mask off second half or early, somewhere in the first half? It was
I think I was just paying attention to it too much. I feel like I was playing a little too timid, and Coach challenged me in the second half to just stop playing soft. Before the game, he even said number 12, hell of a player, excuse my language, but he said that he's player of the year, and I got to sometimes challenge Coach and say I'm one of those guys too.
Yeah, 28 points. I don't know if you keep stats. We do. 28 points, but you look at your stat line, 8 of 14, 10 of 12 from the free throw line. That is amazing that you found ways to get to the line and then you made them pay.
Yeah, early in the half, the calls weren't going my way. Like I said earlier, Coach challenged me. He said that me not getting calls is affecting my game, so I had to dig in deep and just go up strong and just let the game come to me. So I think that's what happened in the second half.
DeCarlo and I can say anything we want. We said it was 8-on-5 for a while out there.
Kind of felt like it at one point, but hey, credit to our guys. We fought through it, Now we just got to put 40 minutes together. Once we do that, we'll be really good.
I told Coach if I ran through this list, I could find something that each one of these players did that was significant for the game.
Yeah.
It just seems like, Ian Higdon just said, I'm getting rebounds. I don't care who else is there.
Hey.
It's my board.
Ian is one special guy. Like, credit to him. He don't have to shoot the ball to impact the game, and I think Coach loves that. I love it. So that's the great Higdon, we call him. So.
Amari seemed to take the passing lane away from them, had 3 or 4 steals.
Hey, one thing about Amarion is once he dials in on defense, he's one of the best defenders in the league. I think once he just dials in and he feels like he's confident enough to just play the way he can, he's one of the best. So I think he proved this tonight too.
One more game for the first half of the schedule. Barry on Wednesday. Back here on Saturday at St. Leo. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, Jack.
Okay. Thanks, Brian. Congratulations. Great game. Spartans win it, 97-88. We'll run through the scoring quickly and be done. Nimmers with 21, Blount with 12, Schaefer had 2, Frobe 9, Lato 16 points to go with 9 rebounds. Isaiah Young did not score but played. Ian Higdon 2 points, 4 rebounds in the game. Kyler Lamb 5 points and came up with a huge 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Brian Williams leading the way with 28 points, 8 of 14 from the floor, 2 of 4 from 3, and 10 of 12 from deep. And Cole Gingileski, 2 points, both at the free throw line. For the game, the Spartans were 30 of 64, 47%, 19 of 33 in the second half, 58%. They were 12 of 28 from 3, but 6 of 11 in the second half, and they were 25 of 30 from the free throw line, 18 of 21 in the second half. Tampa with 36 rebounds and 17 assists in the game. On the other side, Walker had 12, Ward 14, Burton 16, Hester 15, and Tanchin 10. Also Warland and Ellis with 10 and 11 respectively. So they had 7 players score, all hitting double digits. But they ended up shooting 48.6 from the floor, 34 of 70, 7 of 19 from deep. So the difference between the first half and the second half is they had 5 more three-pointers than Tampa. By the time the game was over, Tampa had 5 more three-pointers than they had. They were 13 of 17 from the line. As I said, the Spartans had 30 free throws and hit 25. 40 rebounds for Palm Beach Atlantic to go with 20 assists. Spartans win it. They are now 4-5 on the year, 12-5 overall. Palm Beach Atlantic 7-2, may have lost their hold on first place depending on what Nova Southeastern did today. And they finished, they are now 14-3 on the season. So thanks to everybody for watching. We are back next Saturday, 2-4, women and then men. When St. Leo comes to town, Spartans will be at Barrie Wednesday night, 5 and 7. 5:30 and 7:30 are the game times. So for Andre running the board and Carla DeVoe sitting next to me, this is Jack Ike saying thanks for being here. You've been watching it on TampaSpartans.tv.